have any, or I guess, could you describe your most outstanding experience as a result of racism?
I don't know.
I mean, you talked about the hospital, the buses.
I think in terms of working, you know, very few kids want to work, you know, through the week, on Saturday. So you want to go find your job. So you want to go out in the white community and cut grass, because you can't get paid cutting grass in the black community, because basically they didn't have any grass in their yard enough to my cutting, you know. So you go around and work, you know, and I think in working, you didn't get a fair pay for what you had to do, you know. So people would take advantage of you, and they did do it in some cases, you know. Work you long and didn't want to pay you nothing.
Why did you take those jobs?
But then again, you want to work, you know. You want to work. You only had a few jobs over here doing that kind of yard work, and they would go to the country club to caddy. Hillcrest Country Club is where Hillcrest was the Jew country club. It's where the Palisade is located now. That was a country club there. That's where the Jews owned that country club. And we used to go down and caddy, you know. So you go down there and make you $2 or $3, $8 a day. You know, we used to go down there and do that.
So you did that?
I did that also.
How would you describe caddying?
It was something. It was, you know, you walk around that golf course all day, you may make $1.25 for one bag all day. You know, that's something. A whole day you make $8. Labor was 75 cents an hour, 50, 75 cents an hour. That's all you make it on job. So you may make one day make you $8 or so. Funny thing about it, in the 40s, they let blacks play on the golf course. We played on the golf course on Mondays because Jews didn't play golf on Monday. It was your day to play. You know, believe it or not, they let blacks play, and blacks went out there and played. The caddies played on Mondays. Believe it or not, and this back in the 40s. A guy came out there and broke it up. And he broke it. He didn't want that to take place anymore. So they went on strike. It wouldn't caddy no more. So then they cut it. They let him play back again. Then eventually, the older guy that was caddying there, they just faded out. They just stopped doing it. Then you had the young guys coming along. But it was something, you know, that used to happen. And most of those guys those Jews owned those stores downtown. You talking about Bezis Lubman's and Steiner Banks and all that. Those were Jews. The jewelry store, you know, it was something, you know. But they let you play on Mondays. And that was, you couldn't do that nowhere else. You couldn't do that at Birmingham Country Club. And by no means you're going out there to play golf.
Why not at
No way.
Why not?
No way. You're not going to be out there, period, playing no golf on Mondays. But on Monday, the Jews let you play. You know. So you had a pretty good relationship with them, you know.
You didn't have a good relationship with Birmingham?
No, I didn't go there. I never did go there. I used to caddy, but I never did go over there to do anything. You couldn't go there to my playing some golf. Man, look at you like you crazy. You're not going out there, period, with no golf club. But the caddy will to walk behind somebody and carry the club, and that's it. But down there, they let you do it. So you had a pretty good relationship with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving gears again, talking about Homewood.
Yeah.
Do you shop currently in downtown Homewood? What do you think about how it's just really developing?
I think it's really too much for a lot of people, believe it or not. The economy is slow. You got shops. We got a new shop in the area, and you got 2 or 3 people have already closed down. And the way things going, you figure 10, 12 years from now, they wouldn't be there. The one that's down there not going to be there. Business is slow, you know. And I don't see them. I don't see them hanging around that long. They're not going to be there that long. I think they should have. I don't know, building what we built the new city hall, but they wasted money and stuff, and just too much. And I don't see how they're gonna make it. Believe it or not, I don't see them making it. But yet they, some of the people hanging on. But most of them are drinking, either drinking or eating. Ain't buying no clothes, ain't buying no jewelry. Jewelry, no stores like that, no hats or stuff. And most of the one that doing pretty good are the one who's drinking and eating. So they need about 2 or 3 spots, 3 or 4 spots down there like that. And they can be packed every day, every night. Every night. But now, some of them other places, they're gone. They gone.
How do you think this gentrification or really development affects Rosedale, or has affected?
It have really zoning of it. They have rezoned property. They rezoned that down behind my house here. That was zoned NPD, Neighborhood Preservation District, and they changed the zoning at will because someone wanted to build something, and it turned out he couldn't build it, or the company got in trouble. Then he sold the property. He can't build because there ain't no money out there. We have overbuilt in the community. We have overbuilt in the community. And Indians can't make any money. Can't put tenants in there. Tenants leave this building and go to the next building. That's where they do it. Building that, they go into that one. They're not new in the business. They just left that old building and went to this building. Then they leave that one and go to another one. Same people. But I think they have overbuilt. Apartments-wise, too many apartments. Condos. Too many of them.
What do you think that does for the cultural heritage or history of Rosedale when they keep building and rezoning?
And they started looking at Rosedale. This is a prime piece of property. Very prime. And they would love to have it. We close to, we 10 minutes from downtown, 15 minutes from the airport. Ain't no traffic over here. Ain't no traffic. It's an ideal place to live. Ain't no crime. Ain't no crime over here. You go in some communities, you can't walk down the street at night. But here you can. Ain't nobody jumping on nobody. Ain't nobody killing up nobody. You don't hear that. Very seldom you hear something like that. And they don't break in houses and stuff. They don't do that. If anybody break in house, you know who was in there before they come out. That's right. You know about it. So you have no problem. But they want this area. They want to rezone it. They want this area.
When you say, who do you mean by that?
The establishment. See, it's not the city doing the building, but what they do is change the zoning of it. That's where the problem comes. They change the zoning of it and make it better for a company to move in. That property behind me went for about $5 million, almost $5 million. How is it worth five? How it get to be 5-6 acres? Get to be that kind of money, But that's what happened, So I don't see them probably put something down there, but we participate on the tax of this area. If anybody building anything, our Community Development Corporation will receive taxes off of that property, a percentage of it off, which would help us. Because we do have housing in the area that we control. And just, something that we would get off of it. But,
you think they care about helping y'all?
Not really. Not really. I sat there for 12 years. Anything meaningful. I'm talking about really meaningful. They allowed me to change some streets. Names. And whenever we come up with Rosedale, I'm going to voice my opinion. I'm going to give you my opinion, and that make you more aware of what's going on, that you just can't do anything, say anything. But I noticed this project I'm the one that voted for them to. They gave us a piece of the bond issue. They had $19 million, and the guy made a statement that he only going $1 million, not a penny over. Now, those kind of statements you make, that you spend, that I can spend in this area. Not just $1 million, nothing over. That's the kind of statements they make. Put the gutters. They got their money back off the sewer thing, because the county paid it back to them. They got that back to them, But it's just idea how they put pressure on us to handle our business, though. So I don't know. We got some things we need to do. Housing problem is one of the biggest problems we got. But we got a lady she controls some houses. And she's not concerned about fixing them up. She wants to sell them for a commercial rating. Mm-hmm. And they won't rezone her property commercial. And she really wants to do that. She get it zoned commercial, then she'll sell it. Because her property now is not worth that much. Commercial rating is much higher. If she got that commercial rate, she sell every bit of it. Because she thinks she can make her $1 million. That's what she thinks she can make. But and we sit in there to stop that. Because we don't want her to give away the community. And we're a national historical community. We're on the national register. But it's a funny thing. The state have recognized it. The county recognized it. The national recognized it. But the city of Homewood refused to recognize it. You know what I'm saying? They refuse to do it. That's how much they respect us. Just how much. And they try to scapegoat, and they do that if people are not aware of what's going on. Because you got the same thing in the news now about their accounting system. How they accounting, how they taking care of the books. But they want to put it on one person. And it's not one person, it's several persons that's involved in this. But you only hear about one.